we spent $1 million, and nobody even bat an eye at that because it's $1 million. To the federal government, that's literally like you and I spending 25 cents.
Yeah, you just said $2 million a minute, so this is 30 seconds worth of expenditure.
Yeah, it wouldn't even be a quarter to you and me. So we're dropping $1 million to find out if Japanese quail become more sexually promiscuous to each other when they're on cocaine.
Is that a little quail business?
How do you even think of? Hey, I wonder if quail, they're little quail sluts.
Yeah, I see eggs all the time.
Would they be even easier? Because I see them hanging with different male quail.
Oh.
And I wonder if they'd be even sluttier on cocaine.
Oh, write that down. Let's get a grant for that.
How skanky can quail get? I don't know. Let's find out. How much would that cost? We should be able to do that for $1 million, Bob.
$1 million, yeah.
All right. That's not a problem.
Okay. Yeah,
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Because the American people need to know. Need to know if they're quail.
It's the key to everything. Are quail even more promiscuous when they're on coke? I don't know the answer to that.
I got to find out.
Well, we're going to find out, and it's only costing us $1 million to do it. Is that bizarre? How sick and weird and twisted do you have to be to even come up with that study? Huh. Let's see if quail will have even more sex when they're hopped up on coke. And since when do quail snort coke? Is that a thing?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Quail snorting coke addicts?
So what do? Do they put out some lines for the quail? And
I guess.
Go to town.
And they just sniff it up, and they're off to the races.
And then
they're getting naked. The chances are pretty good they already are.
Yeah.
But
I don't know that you can disrobe your feathers. Huh. Wow, so your tax dollars at work.
Yeah. He also revealed a $70 million hotel that was to be built in Kabul that ended with the contractor running off with the money.
No.
And didn't build anything.
What?
So some contractor is out there. He's got $70 million from the U.S. government. He just took it and left. Nice.
I tell you.
Nice.
But that's only what? How many minutes is that? Like 35 minutes?
Yeah, I don't know. Is it even?
Are we spending $2 million a minute? Is that what you said?
Right.
Get the 30 minute.
Then there was
also. So we put the 18 minutes together along with the 7 minute together. You got 22 minutes. You sell it with 8 minutes of ads. You got 30 minutes.
And you don't have anything built in Afghanistan.
Right. There was also a $48 million expenditure on a natural gas station in a remote area of Afghanistan. Well, I'm sure they needed it. They're going to have to fill up those vehicles we left for them.
Oh, gosh.
What was it, the 30,000 vehicles we left for them? They got to get gassed up somewhere. Might as well be at a remote location in Afghanistan.
I hesitate to ask. Mm-hmm. Are there any Tesla charging stations in Afghanistan that we left behind?
Wonder. I'd love to find that out. Probably. What do you want to bet there are? I bet nobody in Afghanistan owns a Tesla, but there's probably Tesla's charging stations.
That we paid for.
Yes, of course, that our tax dollars paid for. It's nuts. It's absolutely insane. So how do you recover from that? I mean, nobody even cares enough to stop the increase in the spending by 1%. You can't even get that done in Washington now. When you try to say to them, hey, what if, just to tighten our belts a little bit, what if we increase spending just 1% less next year? They go apoplectic over that. They will not do it. They will not do it. They will not cut a single thing anywhere. Like Nancy Pelosi said, the cupboard is empty. There's nothing we can do to tighten our belts here.
Mm-mm. Cupboard's bare.
And you think back to the 20s when Warren Harding and Calvin Coolidge were in office, and during the Depression of 1920, they cut the budget by 50%. 50% in 2 years. And saved the country, by the way, in the process. Unemployment went from 11.7% to, I think it was 2.2%. Almost overnight. I mean, those two were amazing.
I mean, Calvin Coolidge was so obsessive over it, like right down to the ink used on the USPS bags to deliver mail.
And the kind of bags they used to deliver the mail.
Yeah.